Everyone. We are honored to have Professor Henry Wong, our Regional Director, with us today. May we first invite Professor Wong to say a few words to our teams. Professor Wong, please.
Okay. Dear students, good afternoon. My name is Henry Wong, and I'm in charge of the STR High School Science Award Asia. On behalf of this of the governing bodies of this award and also the Hong Kong Academy of Sciences, I wish to thank you all for taking part in this Zoom competition. Now, today we have 10 teams from Macau, Singapore, Indonesia, India, Thailand, and Hong Kong. The format of this competition, unfortunately, had to be conducted online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But as I can testify, now this doesn't seem to have a detrimental effect on the high standard of your presentation. So at the end, you are all winners. So I'll stop here because it's the most exciting time for you. I would like to invite Professor Travis Ng, the panel chair, and also the other panel members to give their comments on your research. And then Professor Ng will announce the results. Professor Ng, please.
Thank you, everyone. I will say a few words about not just the 10 teams, but also the 17 teams that hasn't been in this competition. We have 7 economies where students submit their papers to us. We have India, Indonesia, Thailand, Hong Kong, Singapore, UK, and Macau. So 7 economies, altogether 27 teams. And the 10 teams today presented with us, they are excellent research papers, and we enjoy them a lot. Well, our criteria for assessing the importance and the prize is the following. So we look into the presentation. We want to see whether is it easy for us to understand the big picture of the research. All right, that's the number one thing that we look into. The second is it easy for us to understand the theory or the empirics, the techniques that has been used? And whether they're really connected to the big picture that has been mentioned. So that would be the second criteria. We don't want to hear a lot of those jargons. We don't need fancy slides. And we also want to know whether the author or the researchers know exactly what are the shortcomings of their research. For instance, if you come up with a measurement, and you may say something about, well, it's never going to be a perfect measurement. So what is something that is missing? All right, so you always know about what is the shortcomings. So we have all these criteria as our evaluation. Of course, on top of that, we will look into your understanding of economics and finance. And also, we will also look into your creativity. If it is something that has been done in the past, then it's really hard to think about any creativity. But if it is really something new, then we value them a lot more, right? So that would be our criteria. So I want to say a few words about the economics. So what we think about as economics. There are, by and large, 4 different types of economics research, 4 different types: theory, empirics, toolboxes, and pure applications. All right. So the theory will have to follow first principle. We have to have those people who are maximizing a particular objective function. That is the number 1 criteria that we're looking at. But on top of that, this would just be computer science if we're looking just for someone who's maximizing something. So what is differentiating computer science with economics is we look into equilibrium. So there will be strategic interactions among every single individuals who are trying to maximize their profit, their utilities. So the first maximize utility. Second, equilibrium, that differentiate economics from any other discipline of research. And the third is we always have a ruler for us to assess what is good and what is bad, which is what we call economic efficiency. So that will comprise theory papers. In today's 10 teams, we have one theory paper. Empirics, the empirics types of research is to try to test theories. The reason why we have to test theory is to understand the world better. And there are usually different kinds of theories competing to understand a particular phenomenon in the real world. So we have theory A and theory B. Which one is better? We usually use empirical works to try to distinguish theory A from theory B. So sometimes A is better, other times B would be better. So when is it going to be the case? In empirical works, we usually look into causality rather than correlation. Correlation, maybe some other discipline would look into correlation, but in economics, we specifically look into causality. So whether X is causing Y, that is basically what we're looking into empirical research. And there are quite a few of empirical research today from all those 10 papers. The third types of research is toolboxes. All right, we may think about measurement, right? The kind of measurement that may better measure something. Maybe CPI is something that is not as well measured. You come with some new methods to measure the pricing index. There could be statistical tools or theoretical tools that you come up with. Those will be toolboxes paper. The final types of economic research is pure application. All right, you're not testing any theories, but you're applying some theories into some reality situation. For example, we have the COVID-19 pandemic, and we have a lot of trouble. So we want to use the existing theory, existing toolboxes to try to understand the impact of COVID-19 on, let's say, the economy, unemployment rate, and stuff like that. So altogether, we're looking into 4 different types: theory, empirical works, toolboxes, and applications. So today we have some theory work, we have some empirical works, we have one toolbox work, and we have some applications, primarily to COVID-19. There's a message from my colleague, Wallace Mock, and he said it's nice to see quite a few of you applying economics tools into understanding COVID-19. And we encourage you to do more. So a lot of real world scenarios, you could think about the US election, you could think about all kinds of different things, very current. So you want to use a good, powerful tool to understand those phenomena. I think economics is one of the many choices that you can use. And many of you are already well equipped with that mindset. So for that, we are very happy. We have some debate on allocating our prices today, and we're having a hard time because a lot of you are doing very well. But then we finally come up with our own final decisions. So I think it's time for us to go for the decisions. Are you guys ready? All right. So Henley.
Yes. Thank you, Professor Ng. Now comes the exciting part. We now invite Professor Ng again to announce today's competition results. First, certificates of participation. Professor Ng, please.
Yes. So one by one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So team. Let me go back to the. I want to make sure I don't make mistakes. Okay. So team 22.
Congratulations.
On empirical research on the correlation between Macau's higher education, industrialization, and economic growth. All right. So the other team is team 31. Title being "Can online be better than offline?" and empirical analysis of influencing factors of online teaching, learning.
Yes, please continue, Professor.
Okay, so team 16's title is nominal GDP is a function of money supply. And then team 33 Team 33, title being evaluating the effects of different weighting methods for cryptocurrency portfolio in terms of reducing risk. And Team 13, modeling the recovery of the Greece economy through approaches that foster Israel's economic miracle. The last team is Team 34. Team 34, title being Beijing Pre-Owned House Price Prediction Model. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Ng. Then honorable mention, Professor Ng, please.
Right, so we have two honorable mention. The first team is Team 29, Reinventing Urban Transportation with Bicycles, a case study of Singapore. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
The second honorable mention, Team 15. Team 15, it's the title being The Impact of Political Rhetoric on Stock Markets. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
The silver prize will receive a cash prize of $500 and will be recommended to compete in the finale in Beijing. And the silver prize goes to?
So we have two teams getting the silver award. The first team is Team 30, a novel near real-time system to estimate impact of sudden economic shocks, such as COVID-19 on the economy. Congratulations. Good work. I enjoy it a lot. And so the remaining team, it's Team 28, David Liu, on optimal favoritism in asymmetric competitions. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all teams.
Congratulations. Right. So this year we don't have a gold prize, and the reason being is we are debating about it, but we're holding a very, very high standard on gold prize. We believe that a lot of you are doing a very good job, but our standard is perhaps a little bit too high. So our bar is still quite high right there. So I hope that next year we will be able to get we'll give out the gold prize.
Thank you, Professor Ng, and congratulations to all teams.
Congratulations.
We will courier the trophies and certificates to all winners. So this concludes our program today. We hope you enjoyed the competition. Stay safe and goodbye.